What Michael Jackson's career might have looked like today, if he were still alive. More than a decade after his passing, Michael Jackson remains one of the most influential figures in modern music. His impact on pop culture is so vast that it's difficult to imagine the musical landscape without him. Yet fans and industry experts continue to ask the same question: what would Michael Jackson's career look like today if he were still alive, and still creating? While the answer can only be speculative, the clues he left behind, his artistic direction, his collaborations, and his ambitions, paint a surprisingly clear picture of what the last decade might have held for the king of pop. A comeback that was already in motion. At the time of his death, Jackson was preparing for This Is It, a massive comeback residency in London. Rehearsal footage revealed an artist who, despite personal struggles, remained intensely committed to performance. Had the show premiered, it likely would have sparked one of the biggest musical revivals of the 21st century. Industry analysts at the time predicted that This Is It could have redefined Jackson's career for a new generation, much like Elton John's and Paul McCartney's late career resurgences. Collaborations with the new generation of pop royalty. Jackson was always ahead of his time, and he frequently sought out young producers and rising stars. Given the direction of pop and R&B in the 2010s and 2020s, it's highly plausible he would have collaborated with artists who openly cite him as an influence: Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, Beyoncé, Justin Timberlake, Lady Gaga. These collaborations would not only have been commercially explosive, they would have bridged generations of pop music. A modernized sound, without losing his signature style. Throughout his career, Jackson reinvented himself repeatedly. In the last years of his life, he was already experimenting with contemporary production styles, working with younger producers and exploring electronic and R&B-infused sounds. Had he continued, his music might have embraced modern R&B, electronic pop, atmospheric ballads, light trap influences. Yet even with updated production, Jackson's hallmark, intricate rhythms, layered harmonies, and emotional storytelling, would have remained unmistakable. A move into film and visual storytelling. Jackson's ambitions extended far beyond music. He spoke often about wanting to direct films, and the rise of streaming platforms would have given him unprecedented creative freedom. It's easy to imagine a Netflix musical film, long-form music videos in the spirit of Thriller, a documentary series produced under his creative control. Given his history of pushing visual boundaries, Jackson might have become a major figure in the era of prestige music films. A Las Vegas residency, or a global tour. Many legendary performers of Jackson's generation found new life through Las Vegas residencies. Jackson was already in discussions with production companies in Vegas before his death, making it likely he would have launched a spectacular residency, or alternated between Vegas and global tours. A modern MJ show, enhanced by today's stage technology, would have been nothing short of groundbreaking. New albums, and a return to the charts. Jackson continued writing and recording until his final days. Had he lived, fans would almost certainly have received at least one full studio album, a live album from a major tour, collaborations with top producers of the decade. While it's unlikely he would have dominated the charts as he did in the 1980s, he would have remained a major cultural force, similar to how David Bowie and Prince continued to innovate late into their careers, a renewed cultural and humanitarian presence. Jackson's philanthropic efforts were a major part of his identity. In the age of social media, his influence on global causes could have been even more significant. He may have used his platform to support children's welfare, global humanitarian campaigns, environmental causes, social justice movements. His voice, both literal and symbolic, would have carried enormous weight. The legacy that might have been. If Michael Jackson were still alive and creating today, the last decade of his career would likely have been defined by a triumphant comeback, bold collaborations, innovative visual projects, a modernized musical style, major live performances, renewed cultural influence, not the meteoric dominance of his youth, but a powerful, respected, and artistically rich chapter befitting one of the most iconic performers in history. Jackson's story ended too soon, but imagining the career he might have continued to build is a reminder of the creative force he truly was, and the void he left behind.